1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, Pearl Jam, and Wish List. It's Opie and Anthony. Thanks for checking us out today. We definitely appreciate our second day on the job here at NEW, and we're getting some pretty good feedback, actually.
Yeah.
A bunch of people like that Ronald Reagan bit we did earlier.
Well, thank you.
Got to say thanks to Captain Murphy for checking in.
Who's that?
One of the fine listeners of NEW, yes.
Oh. Thank you, Mommy.
Also, Nat says, if you really want to show the public what you can do, play the bit about the $100,000 winner. I actually have that as a WAV file. I don't know if New York's ready for that one. That's a rough one.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll do it on a future show. How's that? Because we're still warming up to this whole thing in New York.
Yeah, we're kind of easing in.
We could explain that to people, though. The reason why we can't play it is that I don't have a copy of it on me. But basically at our last radio job, we kind of got mad at the people that owned us, and we gave away $100,000 without asking.
Yeah, we said we were giving away $100,000. Turned out to be the candy bar. And we got this guy on the phone that really, really lost it. And he tried to hunt us down and kill us, basically. And he never found us, thank God. And we are now gone from that radio job, and we have moved on. So hopefully he won't follow us down here. Do you have an apartment yet? I'm permanent residence.
I'm still searching. I'm in a temporary place right now.
Well, let me tell you something. Last time I needed to get a place of residence, I just opened up the paper, found the landlord, called him, checked the place out, gave him last month's rent, and moved in.
That's not how it's done these days.
No, now there's a middleman called the realtor.
The realtor.
Who gets a month's rent as commission.
For doing nothing. For doing absolutely nothing.
No, I've been through this. I know what they do. It's fascinating. They take you around to the houses that you looked at in the paper, and it said call the realtor. So I could have called the landlord, but for some reason I couldn't. I had to call the realtor. Then you follow a maniacal woman in a huge car to various houses.
They are so hyper, these ladies.
They are crazy.
They're crazy.
And they know everybody.
Yeah.
I know the person in that house. I know the one that lived there. I sold this one. I know that one. Follow me. And you're frightened for your life. I learned to follow them in your own car.
That's smart.
Because they go, you want to leave your car?
Yeah.
Or ride with me?
Yeah.
You got a helmet or something? Because I'm afraid.
Because the realtor likes to work the car phone, likes to turn up the radio, likes to put makeup on, all while you're in the passenger seat as you go 70 and a 30.
Well, they're familiar with the neighborhood, so they just speed down these roads. Then here comes the part of their job now. They bring you to the house, go, okay, this place I think will be very good for you. Here's a closet where you'll put your coats and your shoes. And now I'm starting to think, why do I need you?
They're showing you the obvious.
Here's the kitchen.
Right.
Cabinets above the sink here and on the side for various spices. And is that... I've been keeping my spices in a shoebox in the closet. Thank you. Here's a month's rent. Thank you.
How about this one? It's a lovely, lovely place. I absolutely adore this place. And I'm sitting there going, then why aren't you living here?
You take it.
Yeah, you take it then, if you like it that much.
Here's the fridge.
Right.
What do you do with this? Well, you'll put your meats and various vegetables in. They've been rotting in my garage. Is that what the... Bless you, take 2 months' rent.
Most people do, actually.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
This is what I've been going through.
Yeah.
Stating the obvious. Thank you. I'll do it myself next time.
Anthony, we got a very mad realtor on the line.
Oh.
You're going to have to deal with her next. All weekend, we're giving away tickets to A Day in the Garden. When you hear Billy Joel's It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, be the 10th caller at 212-757-1027, and you'll score tickets for both days of the music festival. 1027 WNEW, where rock lives. It's Opie and Anthony. Want to say hi to everyone going to the Subway Series at Shea Stadium tonight. Hopefully the rain will hold out for you guys, you lucky stiffs that have tickets.
Yeah.
If I want to go, I got to pay Four-Finger Louie about $600 tonight outside.
And hope it's a real ticket.
And hope it's a real... Oh.
They get those counterfeit ones. It's like, I just purchased this for $1,200 and you're sitting in my seat. What do you mean? I have a ticket and it's for this seat. Excuse me, that's written in crayon?
Right. I got used bad once, scalping tickets for a Knick game. Oh, and they laughed at me. And when I looked at the ticket closer, I'm like, oh, it's typewriter print. I trusted him.
This is for the ABA.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute.
So they were almost going to rip up the tickets, and then they go, counterfeit, and then they call this guy over, and they bring me down to this office, and then they have a scrapbook, kind of like a yearbook, with all the scalpers' pictures in it. And they go, all right, point out which one it was that sold you the tickets.
And I was Benny, most likely to rip me off out of this yearbook you got?
Yeah, and I was in line with about 20 to 30 other people. Happens all the time, as we all know. And I got used. We were so depressed.
Sap, you learn quick.
That's for sure. But anyway, you really got a realtor mad, and she's on the phone. She wants to talk to you, Anthony.
I was just stating that when I go to look for a house to rent or an apartment, I have to open a paper, look in the area I want to live in, then look for a house, dial a number, and make an appointment to see the house. I don't think I need a middleman. I think I could call the owner, look at the house myself. I was saying that a realtor shows you the obvious. Here's the kitchen. I know. Here's the bedroom. Oh, what are we doing here? Sleep. Thank you. I was on the roof sleeping until a realtor told me I sleep in the bedroom. Wow, you're a genius. I could do it myself.
Well, this lady thinks that her job is much more important than what you think. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Here's Radiohead and Karma Police. 1027 WNEW, where rock lives, REM, Losing My Religion. Those guys working on a new project, should be out soon. Do you think REM has the worst luck in rock and roll history?
Why?
Everyone in the band has had medical problems. What band has had it worse than REM?
Def Leppard, I would think.
That's
pretty tragic.
Leonard Skinner, too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
I saw the VH1 thing on Def Leppard the other day, and it's just like, you know. And then all of a sudden I'll look down and I don't have an arm. Wow. And then the one guy was just drunk all the time, and he dies. It was like Spinal Tap.
Yeah, that's a great series on TV, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they show the tragic side of people who have been successful.
This weekend it's Tony Orlando. All right.
Yeah, and then sometimes they play people that no one really cares about.
Like who?
Like what happened? Tony Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
I know. I forgot about him 15 years ago, I do believe.
Still milking his friendship with Freddie Prinze.
Right. They look like the same person. Separated at birth, those two. Well, it's Opie and Anthony. Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate it. 2 days down.
Yeah.
Getting a little better as we go along here. People are getting used to us a little bit.
I think so.
Had a few nice calls and nice emails and nice faxes from people that are giving us a chance, so we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And you have to go move this weekend.
I am not looking forward to this. First of all, the wife is in a state of confusion. She's in those moods now where it's like, the beginning of the phone conversation's fine. Mm-hmm. And I think I say a word that triggers a subliminal thought in her head that was planted there when she was 6 or something. Because all of a sudden, the word couch.
Right.
Couch. You! What did I do? Honey, what did I do? What's wrong? Nothing. Now, hun, I know something's wrong. Nothing. But if you keep asking, something will be wrong. Now if you're in the catch-22 because you know something's wrong, but now you can't even question it anymore, or else it's really going to blow up. But it doesn't get any worse.
Right. Boy,
it's as bad as it can get.
Boy, Anthony, no guy out there can relate to what you're talking about.
Oh, no.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Honey, what's wrong? Nothing.
You got to tell people you only see her, once a week right now?
Yeah, right now it's a once-a-week thing. So
until the whole household has moved down to the New York area.
Yeah, we're moving in dribs and drabs.
Yes.
Right now, so she's up there. We should be a family again this week.
Why don't you tell the fine folks of New York what you're moving this weekend?
What I have to move? What, the cats? Yeah. I have to take our cats down in the truck.
How many cats do you have, Ann?
4 cats.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
I wanted 1 cat.
And then Jen wanted one. And she gets a female cat.
Yep.
I had a male cat.
Whoops.
Let's not fix them. Now, what are they going to do? Cats aren't known for reproducing.
All of a sudden, we had a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
And I stood firm. I am like, we are not keeping any kittens. None. No kittens. 2 kittens later, we have 4 cats. And now I have to move them.
Well, it's pretty obvious who runs that household.
Oh, I know. I'm wearing a skirt. Believe me.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Well, have fun.
Thank you. I'm driving into hell.
Yes.
Right after the show.
Yes, and we'll be back on the radio, Monday at 3, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And have fun at the Subway Series. I wish I was there.